Hey, what's up, everybody? Pastor Roger here. Recently, we just posted a video and it seemed to have gone viral, and that was regarding our church custom NFC tags. And so originally, when we put this video out, we wanted to just educate our members how they could get more information about the church, give digitally, join small groups, and just be more in tune with some of the things that we have here going on at the church. And so we are not, by any means the originators of this. There are several companies out there that you can reach out to. However, when we looked into this, some of the coasters were costing maybe around $10 per coaster, and we needed around 150, and then on top of that, they charged a monthly fee to be able to track your data. And so we used, a little bit of ingenuity, creativity, and, a little bit of research, and found out that we could pretty much create our own and save a ton of money. We ordered around 150 of these, and with everything, the coasters, the NFC tags, cost us pretty much around $350. So great opportunity for you if you want to be able to track your data on your own, create some custom links for your church to use, and it's basically a simple process. And I'm just going to go over some of the things that you're going to need, and we'll go step by step on how to do these things. And let's just get to it. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to create a custom link. Now, if the majority of churches nowadays, they are familiar with the QR code. Your QR code automatically has a custom link embedded in it. And wherever you're getting that from, you're going to need to save that. Now, I'm not going to go into detail how to create a QR code. There are several videos on YouTube to show you how to do that. But that embedded link that's embedded already in your church QR code, the same link we're going to use to embed in your NFC tag. Okay, so if you already have one of these, a QR code, then you're already ahead of the game. The second thing is you're going to want to create a design, whether you're going to create one on Canva or however you want to do it. That's your choice. Once you've created your design, you know what you want to have. I would at least have something that is similar to this, to where your congregation knows that they can either scan or tap. Some people, whether it's Android, we found out that the tap sensor is actually in the middle of the phone instead of the top of the phone like the iPhone. And so it took us a while to figure that out. But either way, your members will be able to either scan or tap. Okay. So once you order some coasters, that's what we did, because several of the companies that we priced, they had things that basically look like this. I don't know what they were made of, but we're just like, what? It looks like a coaster. That's what we're going to use. If you don't want to do circle, you can use square, anything that your heart's desire, because this is totally customizable to you. However, I will recommend at least a 3.5 inch or a 4-inch coaster for the back of your chairs. The next thing is you're going to need to purchase some NFC tags from Amazon. They're pretty cheap. I'll place all of these links at the bottom in the description, so you'll have all of these links, so don't worry about it. I'm going to place 2 links, one for a square NFC tag and a circle dot NFC tag. Either one you want to use, that's up to you. The next thing we're going to talk about is the NFC tool, which is an app. You'll use it basically in your smartphone. That's how you'll program the NFC tags. And once you program them, you will also need to secure them to your chairs, depending on the surface of the chair in your church. Now, we have traditional cloth chairs, and so I went to Lowe's and got some screws. I'll put these in the description below as well, so you'll know which screws we use to secure them. If you don't want to use screws, we tried using the reverse Velcro tape. It worked great, but we found after service, kids were ripping them off. And well, if you don't have that problem, when kids come in, during the week, or, we have children's We have children's service as well, but still during in the interim of checking them in, they were ripping them off. And so we decided to go with something that would secure them more secure to the chair, and we utilized some screws. So all you have to do now is place them on the back of your coaster. Now, if you've ordered the dots, they already have some adhesive on them, and you don't have to do much besides just place it on the back. But however, if you get these, you can use like some glue to get it on there, and what'll happen is once you have it there, it'll stick right there, and you won't even be able to see it. Holds just like this. Now it's just it's basically sticking right now because the coaster is like brand new, fresh out of the pack. However, you probably will have to put like a little bit of glue on here to get it to stay, unless you get the dots. I would suggest getting the dots. I ran out, so I don't have an example, but they pretty much work the same. Now what we want to do is program our NFC tags. And so I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to flip open my phone here, and we're going to go to our app store. For you Android users, I'm pretty sure there is some sort of free NFC tag tool that you can use. And so what we're going to do, we're going to go in here. It's this orange one. It says NFC Tools. You can see how I typed it in at the top. You'll click on it. I already have it, so we're going to open it up, and it's going to say welcome to NFC Tools. What you're going to want to do right now is the link that you use for your QR code, wherever you want to send the traffic to when you program this NFC tag. Whatever link that is, that's the link that you're going to want to code into this NFC tag here. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to click on what it says write. So we're going to click on write, and then you're going to go into add record, and then you're going to add URL. And I've already done this, so you would add it right there and click OK. But since I've already done it, it shows it right here. You see how that says linktree? And so what we're going to do now that we have added it, what we're going to do now is we're going to write it. So we're going to program this NFC tag with this website that's in here. And all we have to do is click on write, and then it says ready to scan. And when it says ready to scan, this is what you're going to do. You're going to take your NFC tag, your phone, and you're going to go just like this. And then it just says this NFC tag is now programmed. Now, whoever touches their phone, any type of smart device, this will bring up that embed code that we just put in there. So wherever you want, maybe you want it to go to your church website. For us, we utilize the Linktree because it just gives us the flexibility to add anything in there. You know, for us, we do sometimes a lot of signups with like potlucks or signups for this. We can easily say just during announcements, tap the disc in front of you, and boom, they can sign up right then and there. So this is why we prefer to use a Linktree. It gives us the ability to go in and customize all the links we want, and we use the free version. You can add as many links in there as you like for your church, whether it's signups, Google Sheets, whatever you want to add in there, it's there. And so that's why we prefer to use Linktree. So once that's done, all we have to do now is I'm going to show you. I'm going to put this back together. Matter of fact, I'll share with you some of the links that we actually have on our Linktree. That way it can give you some ideas. So let me go here. I'll go here. And so what we have new here for people who are new to our church, first time visitors. We have an app to where they can go in and download our app. We have our giving. If people want to be baptized, we do a Mark. Right now we're doing a Mark Bible study. We have prayer requests, a digital Bible, and then we have the FFC merch store. And then it says join a squad if they want to join a small group. We can add any link in there that we want, and you can do the same too. So that's just a thought. You don't have to do that. So that's just something that I wanted to share with you. Now that is done, so what we're going to do now is we're going to see how this actually works here. It is programmed, and let me we're going to do here now, and I'm actually going to show you what happens. You should be able to hear it. I'm going to put this together. Remember, you should already have a way that you're going to secure this, but if you get the dots that have the adhesive on them, which I recommend, then you won't have to worry about anything. And so what happens is when people put their phone on, I'm going to get close here, and so you can kind of see, hopefully it does it. You see that little thing right there? It pops up right on their phone, and boom. It takes them right to our church link tree to where right to our church link tree to where they can access all of the things that I just named. So hopefully this helps you. Feel free to leave some comments. This is pretty much our first time doing something like this in regards to something that went viral. If this was a blessing to you and your church, do me a favor and subscribe to our page, like this video. God bless. Pastor Roger out.